Brought to you by Baldwin Subaru.
Well, family vacations are underway and our furry friends are hitting the road this summer. But before you head out the door, we've got tips to help keep your pets safe and comfortable. Mary Cardinale and Debbie Fried with Take Paws Rescue joins us with more. And good morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
I see you brought a little friend here. Who is this?
Jude. This is Jude.
Tell me about Jude.
He's a puppy up for adoption.
Okay.
He's 4 months old, right, Debbie?
Very playful.
Playful, sweet. He was one of about 6 or 7 in a litter, huh? Yeah.
Oh,
So
well, he's cute. But we are
so
talking
cute.
about bringing your pets along for a vacation. A lot of families are kind of squeezing in those last-minute vacations too before the school year starts. But if you are bringing along your pet, you know, you kind of want to be proactive in planning, right?
Absolutely, yes. For their safety and your comfort and ease of travel. If you plan ahead well, then it makes life so much easier with you.
So you have some tips that you're going to talk about, and I saw that you're kind of calling them the pet parent playbook, but it all starts with going to the vet, right? So talk to me about some of these tips.
Well, one good visit with the vet to discuss any medications they might need in advance, and make sure the pet is healthy and ready for a road trip. Sometimes they get sick on the road, and you know, just make sure everything is settled with them. Maybe the vet can give you some medication to be prepared for sickness and things like that, up to date on their shots, because a lot of places will want to see, you know, proof of them being up to date on their vaccinations and things like that. So yeah, start with a good vet visit.
And then let's talk about traveling. So some people may decide to travel by car or even take flights. So either way, what are some things that people should keep in mind?
So by car, we really recommend to use a crate. They feel more secure in a crate, and they're not, can't jump around the car. A lot of dogs want to sit on the lap of the driver. I've had that experience so many times. They want to be right there in your lap, in your face. That's not safe at all. So just having them in a crate with a nice little blanket, they're going to be right there with you. So they'll feel comfortable being in there. And a lot of times they just are secure in that situation. So they really like that. As for flying, you know, the airlines have a rule about putting them in the soft carrier in front of you, so you always have that anyway. Some will let you take the dog out and put them on your lap after you get in the air and everything's fine, but a nice calm environment in the car too, you know.
So keeping things
we sometimes
calm.
play music, that's certain kinds of music. If a dog is a nervous one, not all dogs need that, but some do, it helps.
Right. All right, so let's talk about once you get to your destination, what are some things that you should kind of keep in mind?
So I would say before you do get there, always call and double check that the pet is allowed where you're going.
Okay.
It's just safer, even if it says in their materials that yes, pets are allowed, and maybe you paid that extra fee for the reservation, which they almost all want. But I would just call and double check, because sometimes there's a little fine print. Maybe they only allow dogs of a certain size. So before you even get on the road, make sure the dog is going to be welcome there. And also some places will limit where you can be on the property. So they may say they can't be at the beach.
Right.
You know, they just have to stay in the courtyard or take them for a little walk around there. So, so things like that once you get there. And of course, always be a good citizen, always be mindful and pick up after the dog. You don't want to leave a bad impression, because that's how places start not allowing that, because people don't do the right thing, and then, you know, people are stepping in their poop, and then they're like, no more dogs, or barking, or dog hair everywhere, you know, tearing up things in the place. So be respectful.
Okay, be
so
respectful.
We can keep doing that. More and more places are allowing dogs.
Right.
So
be respectful.
nice.
At the end of the day, be respectful.
Right.
All right.
Right.
Thank you guys so much for joining us and sharing these
Thank
tips.
you. Thank you.
All right.
Very
Well, stick
much.
around. We'll have more NOLA Now after the break.